following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
That does not sound good.
That's not great. I'm guessing...
And something inside the door goes...
You've activated the robot.
The door opens!
Stepping to the side of the door.
And beyond it is... a huge room! And a wall.
And a robot?
Nope.
It's just a huge empty room.
I mean, it goes that way a lot, and you can't... because of angles, you can't see anything. But you do hear loud thumping. It sounds like something like your suit moving, but bigger.
From...
Left or right?
From right.
From right.
And then it
I
comes
should
into
listen
view.
again.
It's bipedal. It has backwards facing knees. It doesn't have arms so much as big guns.
Shut the door.
Let the ice shield down.
Shut the door.
Okay.
It's not in the direction of the ice shield. We can go in the room to hide from it.
No, it's in the room.
Oh, it's in the room.
Shut the door.
Okay, maybe.
I'm blocking.
I didn't realize it was.
See on the,
I thought it was in
on the map. It's the central room on the left at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I thought we were here.
No.
So I thought it came from the. Okay. Shut
I
the door.
assume you don't want to.
Now press.
I'll keep
press
the
the
ice
button
thing
again.
up while it's...
Nothing happened.
Turn.
Oh
Twist-
no!
So it comes to a stop. It turns its dome-like body around, and from a rather nastily angled opening at the front, it says, "You have illegally trespassed in the facility. You have 15 seconds to surrender your organs."
Button.
Beep beep.
Hold the button.
Beep beep.
Prison turkey.
Turn the button.
thickening.
You have 10 seconds to surrender your organs.
How do you propose we do it?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna prepare an action.
Roll initiative. Prepare your action one.
So when it bursts through the ice inevitably, I'm gonna hit it with this fucking cleaver.
Okay.
Initiative? Ah,
Oh,
17.
22.
9.
also 9.
Have hit the ground and just heads over here.
That's a smart move because, as it says 1, it opens fire with a thunderous roar. And little... I'll say little. But M120 shells slam into the ice with explosive impact. What's the toughness on the ice?
Whatever the most it can be. Because
Okay,
I
shatters
thickened it.
instantly. More explosive rounds shall go over your head and explode into the walls beyond, breaking and sundering the metal. Now it's your turn.
I'll try. I'll go get out of here, and I'll just start bringing up more, basically ice in front of it to take any projectiles I can. Like I'll just keep trying to fill hole, bring it up more. Just
Next.
What do you guys have 9?
We're 9.
Alright, so I'll wait till it blows the fucking ice wall open again. I'm gonna try to cut it with a
So you're going to cross through the ice wall
yes.
and advance to it
Yes.
through the oncoming cone fire.
Oh, it's cone fire. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step here, just behind the wall, and wait for it to hit the ground.
Ah, okay.
Then I'm gonna prepare my action to cut it when it comes through.
Next.
How do we work out between us?
What's your agility?
use him at the highest.
It's agility.
Also agility.
What's the beginning? 0.
I'll jump to the other side of the door. Race against the explosions and point.
Next.
I'll activate. Again.
Hail to the king, baby.
It's now attractive too, so it's even more attractive.
So that if I see it try and take any steps forward, ice down underneath it.
Can I just step over and grab the grab Spectre from the ground? Try and grab that cover too.
The cover might make smaller.
Okay, so it becomes 12 inches tall.
Alright.
You gonna step on it?
That's the plan.
I can't, well, like, it's still combat, so I don't get to go yet. Like, that's the problem.
Aren't you around the corner just going, Wait. Or are you peeking around to see it?
Like, can I...
The distinctive shrinking noise happens.
Like, can I go because I delayed, or...
Well, it hasn't
Yeah, 'cause
done
it's
the
a
thing
thing.
you wanted
Exactly.
it to do,
Yeah.
so no.
Yeah.
It's going to take a
Your
long
turn.
time to get over here.
I was going to throw up the bubble shield, but because I've been snatched and grabbed, we've been whisked away, surrounded in a bubble shield.
Cool, you guys go rolling around going ding 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 ding.
No, it's just
Oh, that happens now.
active defenses go up.
Roll down the hallway.
Yeah, and I stole the spell thing for that. one.
Okay, so top of the thing, it's going to continue moving forwards shooting. That's what it knows to do.
It kind of
Okay,
goes
it's a
little
little forward, so ice underneath.
Okay, so this thing comes sliding out, firing tiny little explosives.
Bang!
It explodes. I mean, it's that way. It's
Is it a small explosion?
yes.
Traitor, listen!
Then the trigger effect wears off, and huge wreckage explodes everywhere.
Does it slide into the like the next room, or just is that in the hallway now?
Yeah, I mean, it will slide into the next room. Then its pals come. No.
Traitor, listen!
Yes, my plan worked.
You could have said you were going to go for the shrink ray.
The lights change back, and a booming voice says, "Security issue resolved. Requisition new security droid. Construction begins."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Check this room. What else? What's in this room now that's empty?
Okay, so there are racks of M120 grenades, huge drums of fuel, and what looks like a maintenance platform, except the arms are taking components out of storage bins behind it and going,
I'm going to stop this.
how are you doing that?
It's just like mechanical arms, right?
Pretty much.
Can I just rip them out?
You're not strong enough.
Oh, really?
They're big.
Can I cut them?
Yes, you can. I need a strength and actually an attack check because they're moving very quickly. So basically, can you destroy them before they take the 5 minutes it takes to build a new robot?
How many sets of these arms are there?
There's 10.
10 pairs or 10,
That's
10
ten.
in total?
Oh, sets, 5.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's one down.
Do you think we could use the fuel to...
20, not a natural 20. 20 to hit.
It's another one down.
Actually, I might not need to do this at the
Balls aren't
speed
allowed.
that he's going.
Skinwalker, thanks for the save, but can you put me down now?
11?
You're holding on to me.
You release his buttocks.
11?
Not good enough.
Slowing down with ice?
That's left. That's 10.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's one. It's better. It's 12.
Not enough.
Oh.
15 or better.
15 or better. Just how many rolls do? How
Does
many
anyone
more rolls
else
do-
want to help him?
Yeah,
I'm just
the
going to
other
slow
end.
them down with just trying to gum up the works.
I guess I'm making strength.
I've beaten 15.
Go, another one down.
I've beaten 15.
Another one down.
11.
So you're slowing it down, were you?
I'm trying to slow ones down
That's
that he's not working
Was it
on.
working?
And
So
now
at
it's
least-
covered into.
By the time he gets to them, they're like
16?
going chick, chick, chick. Maybe, I don't know.
I've beaten 15.
Cool. Another one down.
That's
I also
5.
got one.
Yeah, there's 5 sets.
5
So
sets?
there's 10 arms in
There's
total.
10. Okay.
I got 16, but I'm just
Cool.
trying to...
So you've
rip them
grabbed
off.
one.
Can I just get a free hit
You
on that
were
one?
yanked off your feet.
That's fine.
Yeah, see. That's because I'm using the cleaver.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to move out of the road?
Well, you can shrink them and then they can't even lift the things
No,
up.
I'm holding this big fucking thing in my arms.
I'll get out of the way.
No. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I know the blast radius. I've moved outside the blast radius.
Cool. Do you know the blast radius when it also sets off a room full of grenades and fuel?
Oh, excellent!
Me?
Don't fire that. That'll set off the entire room.
And the problem is,
We are in a base that's underground.
We're in that room.
I'll take another one. That's more than 15.
That's another one down. What? Now that you've gotten rid of more than half of it, they stop and begin rebuilding themselves.
More than 15.
Cool.
Can I give you a hero point to roll again on
Can
that
we
one?
just jam up the vents or whatever that they're getting the materials from?
You could. I mean, you could fill them with ice and then they'd be fucked.
Oh, I'll do that.
That's more than
Yeah, now
15.
they can't get anything and they stop.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 left, so they're just like, fuck it.
I will cut the last 2 off anyway.
lop lop.
Out of spite.
Wow. My, what a big gun you have.
What does it do?
That
Well, this thing. I can show you.
Don't
No.
shoot it in the room.
Not in here. Maybe not even in the base.
I will also start stealing things.
Wait, does everyone make her willpower
Stealing
roll?
grenades.
I also start stealing things.
Yeah. Put in bags. Fill pockets.
I like stealing, I like taking things.
I needed all this.
I'll
I'm
start
surprised
filtering
British
my
not just
grenades.
getting an arms and going.
I still have a human jaw.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a complete freak.
Not a snake.
Oh man, if I could which I can dislocate my jaw.
Oh, please don't. Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. I can't.
No, yeah, you can.
Thomas Drake has made me fill my spiritual things pockets with stolen stuff.
That's for spiritual things. You can't put stuff in there.
My spirit requires this, so
No,
it's
it doesn't. Obey.
Excellent. So if anything
I
explosive
needed all
hits
this
us,
stuff.
If it's okay, if you've got anything that's less than a foot in length,
oh great, dude.
So what you're saying is
Bust gunner.
Soviet can stuff many things less than a foot in length into her.
yeah.
It's like it's like the invert of bus gunner.
You heard it here
Guys,
like 3 seasons ago, folks.
Alright, so I'll give her all the small stuff, and any big stuff I want to keep, I'll like move
Okay,
closer
you get
to
a tiny fraction of the stuff in the room
Okay.
before the bins lock down and lock you up forever and they're cleaver proof.
Rip.
Because they actually would be.
Yeah.
So you leave before the ice starts melting.
What happens if we press the button again?
No!
You really want to press the button again?
I mean, like, I'm not going to, but I really do want to press the button.
I mean, it is a shiny candy like
tempted
button.
as you go past it. But no, never again.
Alright, so the room that we couldn't get into, the one that Miranda's blueprints lead to,
Uh-huh.
I'll try open that one with the cleaver.
Okay, so you swing the cleaver at the door.
Yep.
And it goes, wedges in. Good one. I had to hack the panel. but-
Yeah, or the bit where the lock is between the...
That's the
Let
bit
it
I would have
move.
went for, you. I didn't just like go like, oh!
Yeah, you Gordon Freeman it. Just flail the crowbar and then the box breaks. It's not impact, because the animation doesn't change at all. Just flail a crowbar around in front of a box and it breaks.
Well, you need some help getting that out.
No, he pulled it out.
Do I think this is sustainable?
Not the best approach.
Okay.
I can get this door gone.
I'll step out the way.
We'll all step out of the way. Just
I'll
for
step into that
clarification.
hallway.
Bits of door shower past everyone. Like a hot bit of metal whizzes past you when you roll. You roll.
I rolled, yes.
No, you roll.
14 plus dodge. 21.
I wasn't checking for dodge. That was an awesomeness roll,
Ah.
and you were not awesome enough.
I am awesome.
Not enough, apparently.
With my
You
attractiveness
need
be
to
on
wait
there?
for
No, it's
the
pure
passage of the hot
awesomeness.
metal to light your
Would at least
That's
acrobatics
what I was
be on
thinking.
it?
No.
Do you have the awesomeness expertise?
Do you have smoke tricks?
Yeah,
Right.
did you flick your cigar in the direction
No, because
of the
it was
hot
like
metal,
it was
so
like
goes-
you go like as the hot metal swings
Yeah.
past you, just light cigar
Yeah.
back in mouth.
That's what I mean, yeah.
But no, you didn't roll well enough for that. So I guess you're still getting used to being a man.
New Duke.
Hit through.
Inside is a well-maintained, clearly forensics roll.
Oh, that sucks.
How many hero points do you
17.
have? Oh, okay.
Looks newish. Set of confinement cells with bright shimmering energy fields and bars and crackling energy and special different floor plates all around them. And inside is suspended in some kind of liquid is Miranda, and in the other one is Agent Douche Shitter.
That's a weird way to say 47.
Are they naked?
Please.
About as naked as Mark Hamill was in Empire Strikes
Oh, they
Back.
got the little nappy thing and
The
two.
back to nappy. Which was only there because otherwise the rating of the film would have gone up. And also in the chamber, like beside them on the other side, there's a machine partially assembled.
What is...
Hard to tell. It looks like it's being designed to hold a person. And that is also behind some kind of shimmering field.
Can I see any way to, like, dispel if, like, is there, like, a control panel somewhere? Or...
There is not.
I know you're not supposed to, but on the glass.
It's an electromagnetic field. It's an energy field. Okay, touch the energy field. This can only go
don't
well.
stand on the
So you're
plate.
walking onto the special plates.
I just have yelled out, "Don't stand on the plates!"
What?
The plates, now that you're close enough, hum.
They look different. They might be traps not broken.
Well, it's
Weapons
humming
not
or
yet
buzzing.
discovered.
Take a step back.
Well, we found them. Cool.
Could you...
There's no
No,
one
I
else
should-
here, though.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, weirdly abandoned this base where the ravening monsters come from.
And the Robo-Satan.
This room isn't abandoned, though. It's clearly been used recently.
That looks a lot like the
But
inside
where's
of your...
whoever did this to them? And why aren't they here?
Is there another doorway in the room?
No.
Are what we assume to be K8's footprints, do they come in here?
No.
Where did we last see them?
You haven't really seen them on this level.
But her footprints did lead down?
Yes, they did.
We probably lost them somewhere on the stairs.
I'll try hovering up and going over the plates and see whether they still hum or react to me if I'm not standing on them.
How does your hover work? Does it press down?
It does
or lift
press
you?
down.
Okay, so you go over the plates, and when you do, the plate shifts down, and then large bolts of lightning go. Toughness check.
Can I interpose?
How do you interpose a field of lightning? You're just going to knock her out the way
Basically.
and then take it yourself?
Yeah.
In your suit.
Okay, give me your toughness check as he knocks you aside with his giant robot elbow. Yeah, I'm the big hero.
This isn't gonna be good.
Dies.
Oh,
How highly conductive is his suit, though? With all the electrical systems in it.
It's metal. It's very metal.
Right, so I have...
But not metal!
32.
Jesus.
Now, keeping in mind that absolutely everyone in the superhero world has a susceptibility to electricity,
And I am in a metal suit.
and you are in a metal
But it's
suit.
full of bioconductive lubricant.
Yep.
Is kerosene flammable to like?
So
Electrical current.
you're unconscious as your suit is flung back and begins wisping smoke everywhere.
Cool down.
Fair enough. River's like, Jesus shitting fuck Christ! I mean,
Language.
oops!
Well, that was smart.
She'll run over and start
Black Knight.
scanning you.
Black Knight.
Her arm like unfolds into a suite of sensors. Ow!
You were okay though. You were not.
He's
through?
alive! I've got a heartbeat!
Is the fuel going to explode?
No, it shouldn't. It's well insulated. No, it's fine. Looks like the suit's fine. I mean, I can't. We should probably get him out of it. Does anyone have that cleaver?
How about we
He
just
would have
wait-
dropped it. I'm guessing when he got thrown back.
Actually,
I probably would have dropped it before, like when I just, because I would have, because like it's not like I consciously went like, it was like an instinctive no.
So you just dropped the
yeah,
cleaver and
yeah, and then body check.
So it'll be over there.
Spectrum.
Here it is.
Cool. I will hack his suit to bits to get him out.
No. He really wouldn't like that. Let's just give him a few
I mean, I
minutes.
was going to put it back together.
I'm sure he would still be angry if he came out.
I'm gonna
We've
try.
got to do something for him. Xander, do.
What?
Right, never mind. Anyone else?
What?
Could we just remove the helmet to try and?
Pi is exactly 3.
That's just wrong.
See,
who's got pi?
that's why he can't help.
Why are we talking about pi?
Where's the pie?
She's talking about the number, not.
Pie is not a number.
Oh, sorry.
Pie is a food.
You, magic woman, fix.
Okay. Hang on. I need to reach him. He's in.
Fold.
So spend time trying, because she's only done it on small animals and things. So it would take a while to work out how to do it on somebody
that-
inside the big
This
fucking metal
is
suit.
reassuring.
I've only healed small animals and Skinwalker.
He's a small.
Who is made up out of
Oh,
animals.
Are you saying Skinwalker was the first human you tried this on?
Oh. Oh no!
Yeah, that's why we needed the treatment check for me first.
Well, we can't say it's not tested on animals.
How many times am I gonna almost die today?
7.
How many times have I
Okay,
almost died so far?
While they're doing that, I'm going to
1.
try hovering over the panels on the ice disc.
So how does your ice fly work?
I
It's
stand on
controlled
the-
ice, isn't
It's
it?
control I stand on the disc and then just control
Yep.
it over.
I mean, that's going to work
Mm.
for a few seconds. And then an alarm's going to go off.
back off.
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh.
And then a bunch of lightning's going to crackle all over the place, arcing around and fizzing.
Just over those
Okay.
points.
That was close.
I
Give me a
imagine how
second.
pissed he would be if he woke up and
Go
someone
in the
else
hallway.
got hit by it too.
Yeah.
Go into the hallway, set up a trap, come back in.
Okay.
Yeah. Rolled a 24. Very, very limited effectiveness trying to heal Black Knight.
You heal a couple of points and can come around. You're on your back. He's awake. Good.
Try not to move.
Try not to jump into lightning traps.
Ow. So noted.
Okay, hovering above it doesn't work
Say
either.
nothing about our other team.
Just a laser trap, so if anyone walks through it,
Oh, good.
Miranda gets vaporized. No, she's not.
K8 might get vaporized.
Or annoyed.
Yes.
No, the problem is, it's a laser beam, and I'm pretty sure you'll see it.
Yeah. So very, very, very slowly getting Black Knight back on his feet.
What did you try while I was unconscious? How long was I unconscious?
Minutes.
Minutes. Yeah.
We haven't tried anything else yet.
Well, I tried hovering over the panels, but then they still ended up.
Even on yourself.
Does your flight just controls ice, right? It doesn't.
It didn't exert anything. Somehow it set it off
It
anyway.
detects.
But there was an alarm this time, so it gave me wanting to back off before it.
Okay.
See, this looks like some kind of isolation containment thing, so it could be temperature sensitive.
If you lower the temperature around
But-
where the panels are, can you do it on that specific area?
Yes.
Just drop it significantly around the panels.
Zap, fizz, buzz, zap. And you maintain it for a little bit. So a bunch of turrets, like about 10 of them, slide down out of the ceiling, and laser dots start converging on the cold, and then they don't find anything, so they start sweeping around the place.
I would stop cooling down that area now.
Okay.
The turrets go back up.
Eventually.
Now crouched behind Black Knight. Well, you would count as cover.
Full cover. How much damage did I take? Sorry, I have to note this.
3.
3.
That would be probably to you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That said, if we need to, I can use this to goad the turrets into popping down again in case you just want to, blast them or something.
Well, obviously, there's power coming into here, so find the power, turn it off. Right?
Yes, but what if that does bad things to the people in the field?
Well, we were planning on pulling them out anyway, weren't we?
Yeah, but pulling them out suddenly, we don't know what's happening to them. It could be harmful, it could be a shock to their system and kill them.
I don't know how fast we were going to be pulling anything out that's got, like, turrets and lightning around it.
No, I'm just saying,
It's a risk, but
I mean, the other option is
Robot
find
signal.
more information about this thing, and then do it anyway.
there must be like a terminal or computer around here or something that
Well, I've checked most of the rooms, and I haven't found one.
there's nothing attached to, like... Because they're, like, linked to this... There's this big
No.
robot that looks like a person would go inside it, right?
No, there's a machine being built
A machine being built, okay.
that looks like it's designed to hold a person, but it's
Okay.
not finished, so you don't really know what
Is
it
it
does.
still
Yeah.
being built?
No, it's partially
Oh, it's
built.
partially built.
Yeah.
I should have said, obviously partially built,
No.
not being built at the moment.
Yeah, so,
So
we just dealt with that thing that was assembling
It's
it.
just some sort of machine we don't know what is. It's not like a robotic style machine, or like it's
No,
not got
it's
legs
like a
or anything.
machine.
Okay. It's still currently in the things are like building it
No,
now.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
whatever's powering this can't be run down as well. Can your suit some answers? Can you find maybe the
Yeah,
where it's
so I'll
coming
use.
from?
Yeah, can I still like try to find like the power source in this room or where the power
Your
is going?
sensors are strangely blocked by the surfaces of the room.
Can I try to wrench up any of the wall panels or anything?
You can.
Okay, doing like a strength check.
Well, first let's touch them with your hands. And a loud buzzing starts happening. You're still pulling them off?
No.
You might want to let go. Anytime now.
I mean,
I should mention the paneling in this room is like fresh and white and clean.
Can we go to the machine that's being built, or is there something also stopping us?
It's in a thing as well, isn't it?
It's also surrounded by a field.
Okay, gotcha.
But not by like the weird liquidy stuffy side as well, or
No.
We may just have to go down more.
Good luck. The gate to the ramp is locked.
Well, we have the key.
Oh, good. We
Also the
asked
key
the
card.
spirits.
Wait a minute.
Just don't go out to the left.
Is there anything to like? Are there any like panels in this room that would like take a key card like on
what
the?
did you do?
The thing?
No. There do not seem to be human interfaces in the cells.
Okay.
Are there any ducks in here?
There
We'd hear them.
There is
Much duck power.
there
Duck power.
aren't ducts in the sense that I think you mean.
Like the little crawlways sort of
No.
in the wall, or vents and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Generally, ventilation in Dr. Destructo bases is performed by little thin tubes, but lots of them.
He knows people could get inside.
I mean,
Control
it's
ways.
Surprisingly, not a lot of vents there. You can just like crawl through.
yeah.
Well, you don't need a lot of vents when you have a facility full of just you and robots.
That too, yeah.
You don't need a lot of air.
So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna try head down.
Okay, well, there's a gate in the way.
Is there like a key card slot somewhere?
I mean, amazingly, there is.
Or if we put the key card in there?
But it swallows it, and the gate opens.
Ooh.
I would have picked up the bomb before he stepped on it.
Okay, I'll allow this.
So I did warn them that it was to the left. I'm hoping everyone listened.
Well, this is
I
big
don't
obvious,
actually
like,
remember
red
being able to
line.
recover those things once you set them, but I'll let it happen, whatever.
I mean, I didn't say I just sprint on out there. Like, we just go there and you would have gotten it on the way.
You actually know you couldn't. In fact, you would even set off your own ones in
we
the
go-
game. That's how. It
then we'll go to the right then.
You run through it.
You had to duck under them or jump over them. I remember. Yeah.
Okay. So you arrive
Still there.
again, and there's a big, long corridor with solid wall on the left, and on the right, doors.
How long have we been going for?
Your save point is expired by now.
Thank you.
Savings for pussy.
That's why I'm not saving.
Check internal clock.
Cool. It's about that.
It's
It's about 9 o'clock.
I just want to check how much time he has left. Because can you just run out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some time.
Okay, cool. Check the first door.
Well, these ones have big transparent panels in them.
Ooh.
And beyond them, you see large towering silos with giant robots.
Do these panels seem to be newer than the...
No, they've got like a film on them, a little calcification, but otherwise this place is a lot cleaner. But like, there's signs of unrepaired wear and that.
What about the big robots inside?
They seem fairly well preserved.
But obviously not like brand new.
No, they don't look like the newer ones. They have like an older aesthetic.
Keep on keeping on.
The corridor eventually branches left. Well, I say branches, but it just turns left.
Yeah.
I say corridor, but again, this thing's like wide as a street. Eventually, there's an opening, a smaller opening to your left, followed a little bit along by another much bigger opening.
A smaller opening probably seems...
Definitely smaller opening.
As long as you guys can fit through the small.
Well, it comes out into a huge area. And this area has a number of robots sort of standing there in a powered down state. And there is a lit and active computer terminal on the far wall.
Question about the robots. Do these look a lot more modern than most of the ones we've come across?
Okay, so these robots seem to be made out of the same metal as the animal-style robots above, but they're humanoid. They are an older Destructo design, however, like a lot older, and therefore they're a bit chunky. And they all appear to be powered down and not moving.
They're not rusty or in any disrepair, these
No,
ones?
these look in good condition. Wow. House of Wax much?
Trap?
House of
Perhaps
I
such a
mean, these
trap.
could all just come on at any moment.
Okay.
That
So,
terminal.
huh. This is a storage place, isn't it? Look at these rooms. She'd like plaster. So many things. There's like giant storage rooms filled with like storage bins of stuff.
Is there? Do
You
we?
can't tell what because you can't get in the rooms. There are no panels and they're all locked.
There's a clear well, from
Clear-
what we can tell,
clear
clear
panel.
path to the computer, though, right?
You'd have to dodge around robots.
Yeah.
But yes.
Has anybody got any way of detecting whether it's safe to get to that computer terminal?
Anyone who wants can roll a perception check. It's not mandatory though. You don't have to if you don't want to.
This definitely feels like a trap.
26.
I'd be looking right.
21.
26.
20, so I'm below most of you guys.
Okay, so Skinwalker, you will see, because this is the kind of thing that you would notice, maybe you too. There's coloured lines on the floor, and every single robot is standing on a coloured line, and is facing along the line, like they'd stopped moving, come to a stop, like they were moving along the line. And there's about 6 different colours. And every single robot in the room is on a separate line, and they trace their way around the room in various complicated patterns.
I don't know a lot about this type of stuff, but those lines look awfully suspicious. Every robot's got one.
Is there like a navigable path just following just one line and just avoiding all robots to the other side of the room?
There is not.
Is there if the robots weren't on the lines?
Nope.
Okay.
What's the robots like? Have they got feet or wheels or tracks?
They have feet.
Yeah. Well, I could create a bridge, but
Right, you can, can't you? These are things I hadn't thought of.
So weird once again.
I mean, it had to happen at some point.
but I mean,
but we'd need to get one of our science literate people over there, and
I can do it.
he can walk on the. If as long as he doesn't stomp too hard, he can walk across the bridge.
Can you do it at the moment?
We'll see.
He's just gonna fucking punch the
Where
computer.
is it?
And I'll make sure it's like rough so you won't slip or anything.
So I'll go
Basically
across.
across to the computer terminal.
Because you're in Duke, which is a video game, and this is ice, it doesn't matter that it's rough, you will still slide in the direction.
You move.
But he's going straight, so it doesn't really.
You bounce off the far... Fine, you fucking bounce off the far wall.
And I'll get there and I'll drop form.
Okay.
Right, going to be hack the computer or is it open?
It does require some inveigling.
31.
I'm so fucking pleased for you. 31.
Yes. I rolled poorly.
Do you do those when you drop or only when you enter? The cards.
Enter.
Okay, just wondering.
I could just
Well,
drop
what,
any.
okay, so what do you want? The computer is obviously heavily damaged. The screen's flickering quite a bit. It's unpleasant to look at, and its lineage is in question. So what do you actually want to get off the machine?
Disable prison.
Map would be nice.
Well, what's being well, map 1. 2 is what's being done at this base. Is there information on what?
Give me a diagnostic roll. It's IT again.
Nice.
39.
Okay, this is so heavily damaged with just neglect and being on forever without ever being repaired. The only thing you could possibly get out of it would be a system log.
Then I'll get the system log.
Alright, it displays on the screen. Here it is.
Is there anything else I can get out of the computer?
I just said the only thing you could get out of it was a...
So I'll
Got him.
Revenge.
I'll head back
Okay.
and I'll go back and I'll, after reading it,
Okay.
I'll come back and tell everyone what was on the computer.
Cool.
Are you really just going to read out that whole log in verbatim in order?
Well, I mean, someone has to,
Someone
just
has
for the
to.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was on the computer was there was a system log. I couldn't get anything else. I got this map.
Which you cleverly traced onto a sheet of plastic. Right?
Naturally.
The transparent sheets of plastic you
That's
got
the only way to do it.
at the beginning,
Yeah.
which is what they're for.
Ripper took them all.
She will begrudgingly give them up in exchange for favors.
Red roll. Plastic.
So the computer was a system log. So all I could get was okay. If I do this, I've got to do it how I've read it because it just gets confusing if I don't.
Just go ahead.
Sorry about this. System log, green sector. Last update, 1984, 0315. Error, corrupt sectors. 1954, 11, 29. System online. Operating system, GS54, added to system. Maximilian installed, facility overseer. Operating instructions given. Data missing. 1968 0401 operating system update MMPR AR68 added to system GS54 archived update software added to facility overseer update hardware added to facilities overseer operating instructions erased operating instructions given binary.
What does it say in binary then? I'm fucking with you. I'll look at it later.
011000010010010010001.
No, I need to look. I can't just hear it. I actually need to look.
It's not binary.
There are twos too.
Twos in it. I know.
It's trinary.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
No, it's just numbers.
I mean, like, you could make, like...
Should
That's number one!
We were going to play that tonight, but we spent too long talking.
That's not number one.
wait, do we ignore that entry there?
It would obviously mean something, but I don't understand it. It's not binary, and it's not just.
Well, according to the date, that's April 1st, so maybe that's a fake thing.
What?
It's robots. They don't. Anyway, data missing. 1970 0101 operating system update. JVS 69 added to system. MMPR 68 archived. Update software added to facility overseer. 1970 0214 operating system updated. JVS 70 added to system. JVS 69 archived. Update software added to facility overseer. Operating instructions erased. Operating instructions given. Data missing. 1970 0222 operating system update. Terios 1 added to system. JVS 70 archived. Error archive failure. Update software added to facility overseer. Error update failed. Facility alert Triggered. Facility alert resolved. Update software added to facility overseer. Data missing. 1983. 0521. Operating system update. Terios 2.1 added to system. Terios 1 archived. Update software added to facility overseer. Security update added to green sector. Data missing. 1984 0315. And that's where it got really confusing. It's really corrupted by then. Corruption.
Well, it looks like it tried to say update software added to facility overseer.
It's tried to operate operating system. It's tried to do something with the operating system, and then it's terminated it.
Corruption war.
Yeah.
Probably warning.
Could be corruption
And
warning,
then
and then that's it. I couldn't read any more. I don't know if that helps or anything.
Well, we got a new map out of it.
Anything else we need?
What's that?
That's the computer.
Okay. Just wanted to verify that that is actually where the computer was.
So you couldn't do anything except access system logs?
No, it would not. There was just nothing there. There was nothing else to access. I tried everything, and there just wasn't anything else there.
So all these other rooms are like just shut, and there just doesn't seem to be anywhere to open them.
Nope. You can see through the transparent panels, and there's basically just like thing storage. So many things in different sized little bins, going higher than high.
So River hasn't finagled her way inside?
No.
Do any of you tech guys have like listening devices?
Yeah.
Maybe we should leave one back in the room with Miranda just in case we hear if anybody comes back.
It's worth a shot.
I will go back by myself because it's a long ass fucking walk.
Don't go the other way. Go the other way.
Not that other way, the other way!
Okay,
Stick
eventually
around
he
when he drops
comes back.
In one piece.
Sorry, I went the wrong other way.
He's just smoking, but he's fine.
There were two other ways I could have gone, and I went the other way.
Well, it actually doesn't matter because it'll be gone by now anyway because I dropped forms.
Well, I know.
But the problem, yeah.
Let's just go down, brother. I don't think there's much we can do here. If the system were totally corrupted, we could maybe open the doors or access more, but...
Okay. The ramp stairs thing terminates this time on a huge street-wide grating. It's cavernous depths yaw beneath you, and you are clearly at the top of some kind of multi-story thing. Huge construction arms and movable, like, slots hang from the ceiling limply. The entryway goes ahead, and there's dark chasm beneath you.
Just a chasm.
Just a giant darkness with vague hints of shapes beneath.
Are these arms like rusted and old, or are they more like some of the arms we've seen working
They're
to
not
repair?
rusted,
Yeah.
but they certainly don't appear as shiny new and restored as everything else.
As the other
As
ones
the
we've
other
seen
ones,
them doing
yeah.
things, yeah.
The whole area smells dusty and unused.
This
I'm going to
facility
create
is...
a ball of ice and just drop it over the edge. And listen.
Yeah, you drop a ball of ice and it goes.
It must just seem deeper.
Hmm.
Do we risk Black Knight going first on this?
Yeah, who else is gonna go first?
It creaks, but it holds. So, this hugs the wall. It clearly goes on, but it also branches out, suspended with cables, out into the middle.
What's in the middle?
Yeah. Is there anything else? Does it like lead to
I
anything?
think I have not given you all of the data. No, I have, yes. It leads to a giant twisting down ramp.
I don't like this.
Is it like a stair ramp,
Yeah,
or is it?
like all the others.
But it just does this.
Yeah.
Seems like the way down. Could pay to look more around the outside first.
Hmm.
Maybe whatever is providing the power for this place is down there.
Quite likely. We should,
Well, let's do we'll walk up the outside before we head down. And
Seconded.
Well, cool. You hit up the wall, you turn right, you go across, and then the gantry stops. Unevenly and jaggedly.
Ah, it's been like busted off or something.
There's a big gap, and you can sort of see in the distance that it like continues on.
Okay.
looks like we're not getting anywhere this way.
Just go back and guide that.
Ridge.
Yep.
That sure is convenient.
I will start to put my weight on it.
I don't think ice is that strong. Unless she's really thickening it up.
I'm really thickening it up. Like this is iced over
I
pond
wonder
for
where you're
cows
getting all
can
the
drive
moisture in this incredibly dry robot environment.
off. Oh, is it really dried out?
But okay, so you make it thick enough for him to walk on. It's like 20 feet thick. You're exhausted. You trump on over. You find 2 feet of more gantry in another big hole. But you can see some more just in the distance.
Just jump for it.
Just jump for it!
should we do it again, just in case? You know, why not? I mean, honestly, what are you going to lose?
Well, I mean, I could cross and then just get that all back by taking down the first bridge.
I don't think
And
it's enough
then,
I'm
room.
gonna back off. I'm gonna head back.
okay. Then I won't take it down.
No, it seems even the. No, it seems even the. No, it seems even.
I piscan is this I like do do. It is more like me and me is like no.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.